when I was a teenager, I went to Mexico for the first time, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. Originally, I just fell in love with the culture of Mexico, and then that sort of led me into the food, because the food is such a beautiful expression of that culture, of any culture at all. And I grew up in the restaurant business. I'm fourth generation in a family of restaurant people, and so I decided that I wanted to bring all that beautiful vitality, those delicious flavors back to the U.S., because what we know in the United States as Mexican food really is Mexican-American food, and it's very different. It's not as diverse, it's not well, it doesn't have as much finesse as what you find in Mexico. And I fell in love with that aspect of the culture and the cuisine, and I decided that that's really what I wanted to bring back to the U.S. One of my goals was to get these really traditional, beautiful, rich, complex flavors from Mexico into as many people's mouths in the United States as I possibly could. And clearly, when you're a restaurant chef, you have a limited number of seats, so people can come and enjoy, but I wanted to be able to put those flavors within easy reach of so many different people. So we decided that, a dozen years ago, we were going to look for somebody that could actually cook these sauces and salsas that are so common in Mexico, but cook them from scratch with all raw natural ingredients. It took us a long time to find somebody, but we finally found a company in Houston that could do what we were looking for. And they started working with us, and we taught them traditional ways to deal with a lot of the different ingredients, and we came out with 5 salsas, 5 very classic traditional Mexican salsas. And since that point, we've got, I think we're over 100 different products now that we have in our line. This is one that we're really excited about this year. It's something new at the show. In Mexico, there's a whole class of taquerias, places you go get tacos, that specialize in what they call tacos de guisados, or the stews, like simple preparations that are cooked on the stovetop. We're not talking steak tacos here, which most Americans know, but instead these have a beautiful sauce on them. So we've come out with those sauces, and we call them skillet tacos, because in this case, I have some shrimp here that I've cooked with little roasted peppers and put the sauce on it. But we also have ones that you can do with chicken and beef and pork, and each one creates what is, I think, a really genuinely Mexican experience that just makes everybody happy. Simple to prepare, but we give you all of those really delicious traditional Mexican flavors already in the packet. I was very excited this last year that I had the opportunity to explore Mexico's Baja Peninsula from top to bottom, and I fell so in love with it that we decided that the 8th season of our show on public television is devoted entirely to Baja Peninsula. So I just came back from the filming of that, and we're very excited about that. Next year, our restaurant Frontera Grill turns 25 years old, and we're doing a big book to celebrate those 25 years on that one street corner in Chicago.